Here's my review of the first playoff weekend.
Yeah, weekend one assessment. What do you got?
Weekend one assessment. The Oklahoma City Thunder's got a chip on their shoulder.
They're very good.
They have a message to send.
Yes.
Okay. They have a message to send. Like, you know how they say they beat some team back to the Stone Age? The biggest playoff win since the 50s. So they had a message to send. Cleveland's message is the top seed is, listen, Miami Heat, we know that you're the kings of the play-in tournament only to torment top seeds in the playoffs as well. We have a message to send as well. Regular season, no fluke. Another message being sent to Boston Celtics that the upstarts from Orlando leading at half, then the third quarter hits and a ton of bricks falls on the Orlando Magic. I texted this to the group, and I'll say it here. The acquisition of Jrue Holiday. I know we're talking about Brown and Tatum, and obviously Porzingis was a monster acquisition as well. But the fact that the Bucks trying to keep Giannis happy by getting him another star leads to Marcus Smart being able to be flipped for Jrue Holiday. Is that one of the greatest tricks the Devils ever pulled off? You know?
Pretty good.
I mean,
pretty good.
Goodness gracious. That guy's going to be in the Hall of Fame one day, and you add him to the mix of Derek White continuing his remarkable run that he is on.
Yeah, the midseason trade a few years ago that was just like, why would they do that?
But the thing that I think the Celtics and the Knicks also taught their upstart opponents, or at least didn't teach them, showed them that, boy, is it a four-quarter game in the playoffs.
Yeah. Playoff basketball is different.
So the third quarter happened to the Magic in Boston. The fourth quarter happened to Detroit in Madison Square Garden.
Well, the last 5 minutes, really?
The Knicks went on a 21-0 run.
Never seen anything like that.
And, you know, Coach Bickerstaff ran out of timeouts. He couldn't fire off another one during the 21-0 streak. The Warriors have shown the Rockets that, listen, there's a red glare here on our side, and that's two Hall of Famers matching up with Jimmy Butler, another one. Defensively, they looked really great, too. And then Curry just, how many times can he make shots that make us think, what's next from this guy? I would think he's done with his awe-inspiring ability to make threes. He's unbelievable.
And I'm going to assume that, you know, Houston, obviously 2 seed, they've been great all year. I'm going to assume they're not going to be 6 of 29 again in this playoffs. So if they get some shots to fall, maybe this could be a good series. But, man, Golden State looked awesome defensively, and that's why you go and acquire Jimmy Butler. That's why Draymond Green is the betting favorite for Defensive Player of the Year. You know, they're kind of showing their playoff mettle.
Correct. And you know, and Memphis did win the play-in game on Friday night, which ended the season of Nico Harrison cutaways, where it looks like he's vomiting in his own mouth.
What poor guy. I mean, he did it to himself.
So that Nico's off the hook now. Yeah. For the moment, we don't have to watch his team lose, even though they did beat the Kings. And the best result for Nico is that Luka can ball out in the playoffs, and it doesn't matter. The Lakers got whipped in the downtown hoops dojo by the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Sure did.
They took care of business. Lakers came out hot in the first quarter, and Minnesota was the better team.
I mean, Luka played awesome.
He did.
I mean, you're not going to get a better shooting performance out of him. 12 of 22, 5 of 10 from 3, 7 rebounds, 8 boards. Didn't do it in the assist category, but man, still minus 12. But Naz Reid, 23 off the bench.
Big W.
I mean, Anthony Edwards, that stare down photo where he's doing the thing at Luka, and you're just like, man, oh man. Anthony Edwards does not care that they have Luka Doncic and LeBron James.
And we could be seeing again the dawn of another Anthony Edwards run. And I know it's just one playoff game, but another moment where, okay, regular season may be iffy. inconsistent. But now the rubber's meeting the road. And it's a good thing for the moment that TJ isn't here because another heart ripping out of your chest Clippers loss. Clippers up 15.
Yeah, the whole game. They're winning the whole game.
15 in Denver, and then of all people to hit the corner three.
Right.
To put them up. Russell Westbrook is just the unkindest cut of all. Like, of all the people you could choose on the Nuggets roster to just gut punch the Clippers.
Yeah, who's going to hit the dagger three late in the game to kind of lock this up? Russell Westbrook's going to make that shot?
That guy.
You'd let him shoot that 10 times out of 10.
Yeah. So maybe the Clippers can get a big shot from Bones Highland to give it right back to him.
Right.
Right back at him.
Jab.
Is Reggie Jackson going to come out of the mist now? You know what I mean?
I don't know. But, okay, here's my Sports Talk Radio question. Week one, weekend one losers. Who's in the biggest trouble?
Really?
I don't
know. I'll take the Rockets. I'll take the team that lost at home.
Okay. Well, Lakers
too. I got it.
I'm just saying, like, nobody thought the Grizzlies were going to beat Oklahoma City anyway, so losing by 50 is kind of whatever. But I think Rockets losing is pretty shocking.
It's not whatever to Oklahoma City, pal. That's not whatever. That's them coming out and saying, "Okay, you think it's not our time? That we're ahead of our time." Shai gets named as a finalist for the MVP.
But they're supposed to win this game, maybe not by 50, but
50 is a statement, sir. But I'll just go. The Lakers at least have LeBron and Luka, guys who have been there and done that. The Rockets have got Fred VanVleet in the been there, done that department.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dylan Brooks in the been there, kind of done that department.
I mean, their coach has been to a finals, Ime. So yeah.
Yeah, and then the Warriors just congealing at the right moment.
Are they playing like a 90s style basketball? You too, 95, 85?
Fun. So that's our NBA playoff roundup, if you will. I feel better. Do you? Okay.
I feel better that Tatum's X-rays on his wrist were negative.
How about one other thing, too? How about Joe Mazzulla keeping the trainer from going out to look at him and yelling, "Get up," at Tatum while he's underneath the basket?
Joe's a different cat. Looked like a pretty unnecessary roughness play.
Well, I mean, he was going for the slam dunk, and he was fouled.
He did get a flagrant on the play.
I know, but he felt pretty damn hard.
He did.
And for the coach to just basically tell the trainer, "Don't go out yet," and scream, "Get up," at Tatum.
Joe's a different dude.
If there wasn't if there wasn't a championship there, these are big. I'm giving massive if there wasn't a championship there and another clear shot at one right now, would Mazzulla be on the EEI hot seat for telling Tatum to get up?
Oh man, who does this guy think he is? Telling your star player to get up.
Told him to get up. Like, that is wild.
Wild.
And not as wild as Van Gundy keeping the ball from Jokic.
Yeah, keeping the ball.
He's grabbing on that ball like it's Morning's ankle.
Just a lot.
Like it was Alonzo's ankle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Funny.
Now we're done with our update. What a wild weekend NBA playoffs, man. Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.